What's going on, guys? This is the War Chariot, and we are back with episode 2 of our Scholar of the First Sin walkthrough. Let's get... And we're just doing this to grab this packet here. Nothing important, but I like to get all the items I can. It makes it easier. You don't have to come back. Quickly light our torch here. This is the prologue area. There's nothing really special here. There's only one thing we want to get open. I don't think I want to try and run past all these guys. So I'm just gonna beat him to death with my fists. Because I'm super overpowered. Okay, this way, yep. This guy trying to hide over here. I see you. Throwing haymakers. Out here, you'll see the troll over there. We'll deal with him later. And then there's that casket right above my character's head. That casket you can actually get into, and it'll switch your gender mid-playthrough, so you don't have to start a new character. New gender doesn't really do much except for change your character's voice, obviously, and then also the rolling and dodging movesets alter a little bit. I believe this is the male, and I think the female does more of like a somersault type deal. So that's pretty much what that is. First weapon of the game. Dagger, throw that on just so we can do a little bit more damage than we are with our fists. Dodge that arrow. Poke for game. Take out this guy. Okay, I think that's it for enemies in here. Walk over here. And there's two guys here. Careful of that guy. If I can lock onto the right enemy here. Unintentional backstab. But I'll take a backstab whenever I can get one. Just gotta be careful there that the other guy doesn't shoot you and kill you while you're trying to kill the guy down below. This is really the only reason to do the tutorial as of now, unless this is your first playthrough. If it's your first playthrough, I recommend, because this bird nest here, you'll be able to trade with Dilo and Tilo, I believe it is, similar to Snuggly from Dark Souls 1. You just trade items and then they give you other items in return that are of more value to you, so that's kind of a perk. But as I was saying, if you are new to this game and you've never played Dark Souls 2, I would definitely recommend running through here. Reading all the little tombstone things that are laying around just by hitting A. They'll tell you what certain buttons do, things like that. I think this is the last of the tutorial fogs, so we will run through here. And they also help get you used to enemies, because these are the easiest enemies you will play or face in the game. It only gets harder from here. Teaches you basic mechanics like jumping over gaps, grabbing items. This little part I'm on right now took me forever. My first playthrough, I died like 4 times. But as you can see now, I'm pretty proficient with it. That will come in handy later. There will be plenty of times where you'll need to jump gaps. As you can see, like you can hit examine, RB, LB while falling, plunge attack, which is what we're going to attempt to do here. Yep, plunge attacks just hit for more damage. If you've played Dark Souls 1 or Demon Souls, you should remember that plunging attacks are pretty powerful once you get them off. We're just gonna run behind this door here. There should be an item. Get some cracked red eye orbs. Those will be used for invading other worlds later to unlock the PvP side of the game. Run across the bridge here. Yeah, there's nothing really down here. That's another part of the tutorial where you can go over to where the ogre is in the casket. But in Scholar Edition, they added a petrified statue that you need a fragrant branch of yore for. Those are used to unpetrify things. So we do not have one of those yet. So we will come back later and we will do that when we get branches to spare. We're going to finish lighting these torches just to make it look nice and pretty. And then we will go to Majula, and that's pretty much where the actual game gets started. That whole area is just prologue, just for teaching you how to play the game. Which, believe me, is helpful if you are new. So here we are in Majula. This is home base. This is Firelink Shrine. This is the Nexus. This is where we're going to be able to level up. Our main blacksmith is here. All key NPCs will eventually be here by the ending of the game. You can't get invaded here. There are no enemies here. Unless you count the pigs. But you'd have to be stupid to die to pigs. Even though I have died to pigs. I have died to those pigs. Those of you that know what I'm talking about, yeah, I have died to those pigs. So let's get a quick rest here to regen that health. We're going to go talk to the Emerald Herald over here.
Are you the next monarch?
Damn right I'm the next monarch.
Or merely a pawn of fate?
No, not a pawn of fate.
Bearer of the curse. I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey.
Ooh, Estus Flask.
To see the king. He who made
Estus Flasks
was
are definitely a good thing.
the essence of the soul. King Vendrick.
We may now level up.
For misery will lead you to greater strength.
Leveling up is the key to getting stronger, so that is definitely a good thing.
Once you have, so that hope.
She is just talking about the 4 Lord Souls, the great souls we must get to advance in the game. Just like Dark Souls 1 had the 4 Lord Souls, this game has its own version.
Seek the king, lest this
There's that classic seek lest. So you can level up, you can upgrade your Estus Flask, you can talk to her, or you can leave. We will leave for now. I'm just going to show you around Majula real quick. That's the Emerald Herald. After I rest, she will be at the bonfire, and that's where she will stay for the rest of the game. Mostly. This is Crestfallen Salden, I believe.
Undead. You have that. This.
All he does is tell you that this is Majula. He asks you if you know anything about souls, which souls is just the currency of the game. There's nothing special with that. He tells you basically that way you go to Forest Fallen Giants. There's a giant pit in the earth over there that takes you to other places later in the game. Over there, the Cathedral Blue, which we'll be going. A few boss fights over there. Later on in the game, if you come back and talk to him, he will give you gives you the Ring of Steel Protection, and he gives you a Soul Vessel, both very handy, so we'll be coming back to get those. His dialogue is not that important right now, so we will come over and talk to Lenegrast, our main blacksmith.
No, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant. But now somebody's gone and locked the door.
I could get through this window.
I'm a blacksmith. Bring me that.
Yeah, so he wants us to get the key. We will get the key in the Forest of Fallen Giants, which is one of the first areas we'll be going to. Right down that away. We get the key, we'll open his shop, and then he'll be able to upgrade, repair weapons. We'll be able to buy stuff. Life gets a lot better once Leningrad is working for us. Yeah, there's an item there. Come up here. This is the Champions Covenant. That makes the game a lot harder. Enemies are more aggressive. They do more damage. Things like that. So we won't be doing that just yet. Giant pit in the earth. That takes us to late game stuff. The pigs I was talking about. They're chilling over here. They're going to wreck me if I get near them. So I'm going to stay away. Knock that boulder to get a flask shard so we can upgrade our Estus flasks. This house we'll be coming back to later. There's an NPC that will be in there once we talk to him elsewhere in the game. And then there's finally Moglin. He is our armor smith. Once we spend enough souls, he will carry better and better and better armor the more souls we spend. I believe it's 10 and then 16,000. Which isn't hard. As you can see right now, he doesn't have too much. Yeah, you see these pigs? Like, you see this? Like, you see this? You see these guys chasing us? Yeah. Wow, I might actually get wrecked by pigs. Yeah, those pigs do not fuck around. And, like, the thing is, like, if you see when I was swinging at them, like, it was only hitting, like, every couple swings. It's because they're so small that like your hitbox doesn't reach them. Yeah, they'll follow you everywhere, so you kind of have to come back here if you don't have to deal with them. But anyway, that's Moglin. I'm just gonna run back here and grab a chest that's in his house. I believe it's up top. Yeah, right here. Later on this this will carry different items the more playthroughs you go through. So don't forget to grab that. So that's Majula. This is the starting area. This is where we'll be for most of our leveling and our upgrading and our downtime. When we're choosing PvP builds, I usually stand in this area, kind of just go through the builds, test the move sets, upgrade them, and then I'll go over to Undead Purgatory, which is where we'll be doing most PvP, and that's where we'll put it to use. So that's pretty much it for this episode. We're coming up on 15 minutes here. So I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Like the video if you liked it, or if you like the videos I'm putting up. Maybe even subscribe. Next video, we will be kicking off by going out to the Cathedral Blue real quick before we head to Forest of Fallen Giants to get us some souls, because we're gonna need some souls to advance, and we got a way that we can get some souls pretty quick. So we're gonna do that. Then we'll speed run through Forest of Fallen Giants to get to the first bonfire, and from there we will be able to get the key to unlock his blacksmith shop so we can buy some weapons and upgrade, and then we will go fight the first boss in the Forest of Fallen Giants. So thanks for watching, and we will see you guys in the next episode.